So I kept driving around and telling people, like, be sure to like and subscribe my OnlyFans.
Now, here's the question. What type of fan? What was it? Was it plastic or?
Yeah, I was actually like a big plastic fan.
Oh. Well, plastics make it possible. I'm more of a metal fan myself.
Yeah, right. But then I talked to Scott, and I was like, be sure to like and subscribe my OnlyFans. And he's like, ugh. And I was like, what, not a fan? He's like, go do work.
That's good. Yeah, who did that well? XKCD had an amazing comic that was like, he went up to a wind turbine and said, all right, we're going to switch you around to blow, and we're going to get this continent moving. And the wind turbine goes, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, that's awesome. It always just makes me think of the Ocean's 11 reference.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Huge fan of this scene.
Just a fan, yeah.
Big fan.
I'm always a fan of any time someone goes, stand by me in my house, and I have one of these, and I put them right next to him.
All right.
Yeah, that's 2-0.
Cut
Yeah.
to commercial real quick.
Sure, let's do that. I started off some hot water for tea, and that was
An hour and a half.
hour and a half ago, yeah.
Nice.
Let's go heat that water up again. BRB, guys. What's up, guys?
And every day you clocked in, you got a raffle ticket, and there's been 5 raffle prizes there.
Cool. Any good?
There's a, like, not even a bundle Switch, like just the Switch. Like, I don't even think it comes with a controller. I don't know if Switch has controllers.
Yeah.
It is. I know. It's
Okay.
it's like a portable / actual gaming system, but it's just funny because it's not a bundle. It is just a Switch. A Can Jam, a lawn darts, but not the fun lawn darts. Just
Oh, yeah,
like
those are long
weighted, right? Yeah, not the dive bomb game. A ladder ball set, and then a 43-inch TV.
Oh, man.
And every single person keeps coming in and being like, dude, other Amazons raffled away a 75-inch television. And I was just like, well, it's nice to see that we're raffling off the smallest TV we have in stock.
Yeah.
You know?
The place where you have all the big stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I'm assuming that they just took it from Damages, put it in a nicer box.
Yeah. Oh, man. No, speaking of, what you call it? Stupid TV usage. Ask Joe about his favorite coworker and how many TVs he owns. And then ask him how many of those TVs are hooked up. It's not the same number. There's at least one just sitting in a box.
Why?
Because, oh, this is fun. Because said coworker is too stupid to figure out how to use the Visa mount. So it's just sitting there in a box.
Because he can't figure out how to mount it.
Yep. Hopefully that's Joe writing paragraphs and paragraphs, just as exactly. All right, well, that covers it then.
You should send him a picture that says how to mount, and it's just like a deer humping another deer.
Yeah. So Alex is gonna play.
Karakushima.
Oh yeah. Billy found some amazing art of a Karakushima token because you can have Karakushima enter as a thing. Let me just drag this on. And because Joe is awesome, I went over there and I was gonna print stuff, and I'm like, hey, while I'm at it, do some Karakushima tokens. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking hilarious.
I need to find out how Joe got the hookup for cheap ink, because that has been doing amazing things for this channel.
Yeah,
For
right. Brought to you by Cheap Ink.
I know, right?
Well, Cheap Ink Ink.
Cheap ink. We make cheap ink. We are making cheap ink.
To improve our sacks.
New game preamble. All right, so Alex is gonna play Karakushima. You know who I don't have enough game time with is Obeka.
Yeah.
And you know who might have fun with Karakushima is that's a lot of copies on the stack. End it. Granted, you do it on your own turns, maybe not. But
Right.
if you do it on my turn.
Well, that's how I have to get you to let your things die at the end of turn.
Yeah.
To have you end the turn early.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you want to decide who goes first? James is in the chat, so I bet I know what he's going to vote for.
Yeah, fine.
All right. I think Joe and I tried it, and it picked him, so...
Wow, congratulations.
See, that's the trick. No, wait. Yeah, it picks low body temperature, it says.
I saw Joe won once.
I want it under... Joe did cheat, though. He used his finger. Yeah, I had to convince Joe to only put one finger on the thing. Okay. Do you want... Okay. There you go.
Wow. Holy shit. And his heart grew 3 sizes that day. It's just an island.
James is amazing. I have to pick...
Thanks, dude.
You like my custom art?
Yeah. I just watched those 2 riff tracks.
I can't play this two-land.
I gotta tell you, when I first watched the movie Rise of the Machines, I was so pissed they went with Nuclear Armageddon. You know, like the beginning of Judgment Day makes it seem like it was just gonna be a wall of robots that just like walk over the planet.
Yeah.
And then they just launch nukes.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. What a cop out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, how come in the 80s they were far more ambitious with their CGI than now?
Yeah, right. And then again, like, it doesn't make sense for Terminator Salvation if the world was wiped out by nukes. How are these people walking on the surface of the planet?
Yeah.
Like, there should be way too much radiation everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. James says, Joe did cheat, he used his finger. I know the cameras aren't that amazing, but Alex, that is Alex's finger.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because people want to get paid now. For what? Nukes? I'm lost. Scour. Deflecting. My other Mirage that starts with H. A 5-mana card.
Good 5-mana card. Maybe not great against this deck with how minimal creatures I run, but
2-land hand. Both of them the same color in this 3 color.
coming in with the 2.
How much did it cost to CGI Dr. Manhattan's penis? I'm not... Oh, well, way too much. I may have told the story 10 million times, so here's 10 million to 1. In college, 2 of my friends and I went to go see that movie, The Watchmen, when it came out. And I was like, I remember in the storyline, like as Dr. Manhattan gets more and more godlike, more and more detached from humanity, he becomes less and less concerned with wearing clothing. Mm-hmm. And then I heard it was like the director was also the guy who directed 300, and I think there was some controversy because like he was very intent on showing Dr. Manhattan's penis, or maybe he wanted it to be larger or something. I don't know. There was something about that. So my friend was coming out of the movie we watched, and he goes, all I remember was you telling me that in that scene where giant Dr. Manhattan is coming over the hill.
And the director going, not big enough.
Yeah.
So you're saying the Hulk has a huge greenus?
Muldrifter. Teferi's Endless Insight. Damnation!
If he's like becoming less
Labrul.
and less human, you would think it wouldn't matter the size of his penis.
Yeah. I mean, he can put himself in multiple places. Surely he can make it bigger or larger. Bigger or smaller.
Huh. Should watch that movie again. Remember it being like really, really good, but I missed all the nuances of it.
Bigger or larger. Yeah, James caught it.
Bigger or larger. He doesn't really have any other choice other than those two.
Yeah. I'm still laughing a little bit. Anyways.
He's got to have a big penis. He doesn't even have a car.
Damnation, Mob Rule, Muldrifter, Teferi's Ageless System. I want to play that card so that I have an excuse to use it as the thumbnail art. Mm-hmm. But I keep the rest of his hand. We said Alex goes first. You play an island, you
I
set?
played an island, yeah, I'm all set.
Draw a card. Ice Scoop. No, I'm kidding.
Too many 9-drops.
Perfectly adequate lands. Say go. And my tea's cold. No, I'm kidding.
Mountain. Is it Signet? It is. And it's your turn.
Mountain. Is it Signet? Say go.
It is. Oh my god, I'm out. So nice.
Mine is, well, eh. Which one of ours is more obviously a portrait of Niv-Mizzet?
Yours.
Yeah, I think so.
It's very Niv-Mizzet-y. That's like a stained glass Niv-Mizzet.
Yeah.
Swiftfoot Boots.
Eye jelly.
The swiftest of the foot boots.
Nice.
And it's your turn.
Hell yeah. Underground Z. Arcane Signet.
Wow.
Rakdos Signet.
Also, wow.
Sword of the Animist.
Be hitting that hellbent
Pretty close.
button in no time.
Go ahead.
Forgotten Cave. Sorry, I don't know the name of it. A Krark-Asheen, or just a regular Krark.
One cast.
And suited up with the Swiftfoot Boots. Swing Fatu.
I take 2
Nice.
from Krark. And I put it in the correct direction. Alright, that's it.
Your turn.
Look at all this mana I get to untap. With which to cast an island. No. I mean, yeah, why not? Island. Signet. Yeah, I think the right colors are in there. One of each. And one more. Between them, there's enough for Obeka, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One Obeka. Flip around this way. Where do I leave myself? Yeah, let's do it now. Sword of the not the Anarchist, the Animist on Obeka. And Sigga.
Temple of the False God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sakashima is a copy of the Krark. And it's your turn.
End of your turn. Vampiric Tutor. I lose 2 life.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine. Soon I can hit the button. Search my library for a card. It's going to be a swamp. No, I'm kidding. Now, do I look for 1/2 of my Killing Stroke? Maybe. That's a good answer. Well, I wouldn't answer, but it's a good idea.
Oh.
Put this card on top. took my 2 life in separate seconds. Begin my turn. Tap. This is the card that was on top. You have resolved in the graveyard. I've drawn this card. Okay. For my next trick, I will... Why not? Should keep these signets around here. Not that it's overly important. 2, 3, 4. Well, here. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Sword of Fire and Ice.
That seems good.
No issue with that.
I mean, lots of issues with it. Can't really do anything about it.
You equip it.
Yeah.
And then attack. Pro red and blue. What a cool thing to have. When she Animus is when it attacks, yeah. And is it land? Basic land.
Basic land.
And is it tapped? It's tapped. Okay. Hell yes.
5.
2 cards to help me with my land issues. I don't have any like raw black out here. I mean, I'm pretty okay on color. Yeah, but basic land. Do I have any basic swamps in here? I might not. No, I do. Okay.
And then I take 6.
Alrighty. Alex takes 6. If I could hit the right button. So excited, I'm sorry. It is from Obeka. And 2 damage to target creature or player, and I draw a card. How about your undefended Sakashima? And I draw a card. And I have 2 mana remaining. Go ahead.
A Solemn Simulacrum.
Nice.
Get a blue source. In which case, we will try and quasi-duplicate.
Great copy. Target creature you control?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Heads
That's tails.
comes back to my hand.
Oh, you only have 1 Quark. What is
Only
this?
got the 1 Krark.
Alright.
And it's your turn.
Take the turn. Big Obeka. Draw a card. No, that's kind of what I wanted to see. Sunken Hollow enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basics. Mountain Swamp. Thank God. That was not a given. Cool. Let's say we do this next. Bam, ba-bam. Sword of Feast and Famine. And you're tapped out. Oh, that's even more fun. 2. Throw it on. I moved to combat. Swing.
A block.
All right. Oh, attacks.
Yeah.
And all right. You know what? We are rapidly approaching the point where it's just the first one I see. And then shuffle. Both of those swords are when I connect with a player. I suppose allow the turn to end naturally.
Every creature in the deck is a 2/2. I will attempt to ponder.
It's the one with the best art. Awesome.
Tails. Heads comes back to my hand. I will attempt to ponder. Heads. Tails comes back to my hand.
You can have another blue out of that. Yep.
Attempt to... Well, I'll pay 2 for a Thought Vessel, and then I'll have a blue floating.
Okay.
And I will attempt to ponder. Tails. Heads comes back to my hand.
Alex is trying to pose
And
like the thinker and
it
just
is
falling off every
your
time.
turn. Yeah, right.
Yeah. James changed his color. Adam should make a coin flip app. There already exists one. And I made a little script on, just within Termux that let me essentially do it.
100 bits and Alex has to use it.
Ooh, just for fun? Hell yeah. Okay. By all means, be ready to scoop. I'm going to move to combat.
Pretty close.
I suppose I declare attackers. It's Obeka. You know this.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a blue. Overload Cyclonic Rift.
I mean, it doesn't do too much to me. I'm gonna discard this Ponder that doesn't want to be cast.
At the end of your turn, you can hold on to it.
No, I have to, whenever I get hit with a Sword of Feast
Oh,
and
that's
Famine,
true.
I have to discard a card.
Cool. She's attacking. I'm going to search my library for a basic land, put into play tapped.
Makes sense. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 to you, 9, 10. So,
8 of it, Obeka.
10 straight to Alex. One more. 14 to Rebecca. Untap all my lands. I should have used these instead of my signets. Alas. And sure, why not? Let's have... Chaos is starting to reign over here. Okay. A Burnish Sharp. Then I can pay 3 sack it. Oh, and it is not land. Okay, go ahead. I was actually thinking it was land, and I was like, he's gonna scoop. Like, why would you continue?
I don't think I have anything in the deck that helps me with that much mana.
I don't know if this is because it's an Obeka deck, or if it's because I had a not bad creature and a couple swords on it.
Muldrifter evoked.
Man. Now I'm just wondering how many different things can you accept bids for? Another cast of Clark.
Yeah, not actually a cast though, because I'm casting it from my hand.
Oh yeah, bounce them. Okay.
6, 7. And we'll just die with him on the battlefield.
Probably.
Go ahead.
Draw this card. Take this turn. Oh, he's got Swift of Boots. That sucks. Yeah, move to combat. Yeah, move to combat. Swing to everyone. Gets through. You want to block this thing?
No.
That's fine. Okay. Alex takes 2, 4, 5, 8.
9, 10.
Yeah. But first. Oh, you're already at 22 Obeka. So you're already dead. And then the Sword of Fire and Ice hit something. I did get half of my combo. And I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Does that work the way I was hoping it would? 100 bits and you write my name around your areola in marker. James, I'll do that for free. Just catch me after the stream. But I looked it up and yes, the Oracle text is at the beginning of the next end step. You lose the game. So
Okay.
it does work. And then terminate for your guy who had untargetable.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you probably.
I drew it.